Hello, the internet. It is Saturday, the 14th of September, 2024, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Neil Hargrave Lookout. Check it out. That's better. It's a beautiful cold morning, and I've just woken up from a strange dream. I was working for H3 podcast, but not in the podcast world. They'd opened up a restaurant. It was a lunchtime restaurant. They just did a lunch menu. I was making focaccias. What were they? They were camembert and cranberry. Camembert cheese with cranberry and roasted chicken and cos lettuce on a focaccia loaf, and it was awesome. And I had to pick up my son. I don't have a son. My son, who was staying at their house while we were working. What the hell? Strange dreams. Now back to reality. I'm going to stick around in bed for a while until this warms up because it is cold out there. Hey!
Oh, creep.
Good morning, sunshine.
Morning.
The sun is up. And that's how we do the pack up process. Let's bust out of this beautiful vicinity. Check out Ellery and her big hole. We just had someone come over say, hey,
Let's go this way.
we booked this campsite, so you have to leave. And we're like, we booked it. And they're like, no, we booked it. And get this, I don't want to go too deep into this because it's super clunky. Yes, the booking we made is for next Wednesday, the 18th, not today. Even though we sat here, refreshed their website on the 14th. It's on the 18th now because it's been changed. But when we first got here, we refreshed it. We loaded it to the 14th. Ellery Creek Big Hole, one night.
Select.
These were there was campsite 4, campsite 5, and campsite 6 were green. Now campsite 6 is red because we booked it, is what I'd assume. However, when you on hover, that's telling you that campsite 5 is available from the 18th and the 19th.
That is so
It doesn't.
lousy.
It doesn't. This date here is not the day you arrived.
It doesn't reflect what you've selected there, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, like that's the 18th. What a load of shit, man.
You're a UX designer, Marty. What the hell? When you put in a date on a website, you would assume that this date along here is the
It's
day
all
your
bullshit,
current date.
yeah.
And what's all this crap on the other side
why
here?
why do you even need to see all these other dates anyway? If you've selected one date, one night, it should just come up the campsite's available or not. We've had problems with this before, yesterday as well.
The people that were trying to take our site from us, they actually talked to a lovely couple that were here, and these guys had booked that site for themselves, but then they said, we don't actually need it, so you can have that, and then we all get a site. All of this would be avoided if you'd get a fucking website that would match 2024. That's absolutely...
Yeah.
We did the right thing, man.
Look at that. Look at the stupid picture.
What the... When she came over and said, we got a booking, I was like, so do we. So we filed up our booking, and I see this booking confirmation came today, right? Today's date, 12:46 a.m. comes in today, and it says staying Wednesday the 18th to the 19th. We didn't do that. We booked today, as it said on the fucking website. What a load of shit. It has been resolved, but I just want to make it super clear. Northern Territory Parks and Booking System, you should fix this shit because these people have said this happens lots of times to people.
No one's going to book
What
you
a
with your
crock.
systems in the future again. They're just going to turn up, going to be mayhem. That's bullshit. Fix it up.
Fix that
Do
shit.
the right thing. You're looking for a designer.
Yeah, you want to get a job out of
I
this.
could fix this shit easy.
The simple fix would be when you choose a date, the date down here reflects the date you're on, not a day in the future. It should say...
Choose a date, choose one night. None of that shit exists.
It should just come up.
It just
That's
come
right.
up campsites.
Yeah, true.
Available that date. You
If-
change it, then, you know.
That's true. If you choose a drop down here 6 nights, then this should reflect all the 6 nights that are available from the 14th.
Just put a calendar
Dude.
in there. Like, put an actual calendar, a date picker calendar.
It's kind of doing it for a multiple stay. Look, it's not quite doing it though.
Good luck with it. No
Change it back to one night. What a clunky
Fuck
piece
this,
of
I'm going
shit.
for a swim.
Yeah, I'm going for a
done
swim
with
too.
this shit too. Hey, there's no... No, yeah, I'm done.
Despite the frustrations of the booking system, we are not going to let it hinder ourselves. Look at this freaking big ass Ellery's hole. And that is plenty of swimming to be done there. We've done that already. Marty and I went all the way up to the end there. It was nice. It's not all glamorous when you're camping, folks.
Ouch!
Grooming
It's as important as getting enough sleep or washing yourself. A simple nasal hair remover. You forget how much your nasal hair grows until it starts tickling and twitching. And when you're done, it's wonderful. And you can turn off and get handed a beer from your friend.
Are you having one? Oh, good. Jesus, there you go.
See how that happened? I didn't even have to ask. Thanks, Marty. We're in Ellery's Big Hole. Marty has been talking about a haircut and a stylization of my hideous head. What's your plan, Martin?
Just go with it, man. Head forward. I'll go.
Why are you laughing so much, man?
Check this out. Whoa. Ooh. Got a little bit of curl.
Nothing like a holiday haircut. I'm happy for it, man. I don't even care what it looks like.
Even see it because it's mainly behind you.
That's the best part. Thanks, man. Cheers to spiky upper lip. I wasn't hiding it. I had a little cold. It's just dipped off a little. Haircut feels good. Look at the escarpment up here. I just got a lovely shot of that before. There's the Moona. Also, this marks the first day of 22 where we haven't live streamed into the evening. The reason I'm not live streaming is because we streamed earlier today. Yeah, I feel like there's not really anything to be seen here. I mean, you get this vista. There's Govan down in the distance. I was kind of saying like this is the first time we haven't live streamed into the evening, and I'm not going to because we did a stream earlier today.
I was a bit surprised. Yeah, I unconsciously noticed that earlier when you said you were shutting it off.
Yeah. Well, this is shit. End of the day here at Ellery's Big Creek Hole. There's this discussion again with Marty and I about Alice Springs. Let's be clear about this. The beginning of this trip 3 weeks ago, I didn't want to go anywhere near Alice Springs. I've heard all the reports about the Aboriginal kids running wild, smashing cars, trashing your shit, stealing from within. You just park up, they steal your shit. I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere near those guys. I want to avoid it. And then in the last 3 weeks, we've had many discussions about it. And on the stream, Perd Beer coming in. And I've resonated it. And I've decided, well, you know what? Why should I feel threatened in another city? I'm an Australian. Why should I have any dramas? It's my country. So over the last 3 weeks, I've just gone, whatever, we'll just rock up there. We're cool. We're Australians. We should be good. And so when this awning thing broke, what was it, 6 days ago? Every night when it's been windy, I've got to get out and reset the awning because it just falls apart. So there's a place in Alice Springs that has the part, or there's 3 places that stock it according to the Rhino Rack website. So I'm like, let's go in via Alice. We've got to fix a few things, clean out the fridge. The fridge has been leaking. We need water. We've got to pull up somewhere. All of a sudden there's this big discussion about we shouldn't stay in Alice. And now Marty is making me feel fearful about Alice Springs again, whereas I've already resonated that I'm not going to be fearful about it and we should just go. Marty's looking at staying another place further east in the East McDonald Ranges where we're going anyway. I'm like, well, look, if there's nothing to fear about, why don't we stay a night in Alice and get everything done? We can do a clothes wash, we can reset. And there's been an argument and it's just like, now I'm fearful about Alice again. And yeah, I've got to decide, or I've got to make a decision whether we stop in Alice. We have to go through it, but thought I'd already got past this where why should I feel threatened in my own country? Like, we're Australians, right? But now there's this creeping fear again about Alice Springs and kids running amok, and it's putting a divide between Marty and I, because at one point he says, I don't care where we stay, but he doesn't want to stay in Alice. So he does care, doesn't want to stay in Alice. I've never been to Alice, neither has he. Tomorrow it's going to be an interesting day. We're 100 k's out or 88 k's out from Alice here, and I mean, there's also Simpson Gorge we could look at. No camping, but either way, it's another tense night on a mission, 22 days in. What's this guy doing? Like, share, and subscribe for a moth and for Aboriginal kids running amok. If that's all that shit is, that's all that is. That's lame. After the fiasco with the pugging here and shit, it's just a shit end to the day.